Southeast Asia has witnessed a disturbing trend, a surge in crimes committed by Chinese nationals. These crimes, often violent and sophisticated, have left authorities grappling with a new wave of criminal activity. The region, known for its vibrant tourism and growing economies, has become a hunting ground for these criminals. The situation demands attention, urging a closer look at the methods employed and the importance of international cooperation. The crimes vary in nature, from elaborate scams to brazen robberies. The criminals, often operating in organized groups, display a level of planning and audacity that has alarmed authorities. Their targets are often affluent locals or businesses, lured by the promise of easy riches. This alarming trend has prompted a swift and coordinated response from law enforcement agencies across the region. The rise in criminal activity has cast a shadow over the region, raising concerns about safety and security. Governments are under pressure to address the situation and ensure the safety of their citizens and visitors. The fight against this growing problem requires a multi-pronged approach, involving intelligence sharing, joint operations, and stricter border controls. The arrest of a driver in Thailand for his involvement in a Chinese robbery gang provides a stark example of this worrying trend. The gang, known for targeting wealthy businessmen, operated with ruthless efficiency. Their modus operandi involved meticulous planning, often surveilling their victims for weeks. They used stolen vehicles and sophisticated communication devices to evade detection. In this particular case, the gang targeted a prominent Chinese businessman who had recently arrived in Bangkok. The businessman, unaware of the danger lurking in the shadows, became an easy target. The gang, posing as delivery personnel, gained access to his luxury villa and made off with a substantial amount of cash and jewelry. The Thai authorities, alerted to the crime, launched a swift investigation. Utilizing CCTV footage and witness testimonies, they were able to identify the gang's getaway vehicle. This breakthrough led them to the driver who, under interrogation, revealed the gang's hideout. In another chilling incident, a Chinese national led authorities on a 10-hour pursuit through the mountainous terrain of Cao Bang province in Vietnam. The suspect, armed and dangerous, had robbed a local jewelry store, escaping with a trove of precious gems and cash. His audacious escape attempt showcased the lengths these criminals were willing to go to evade capture. The pursuit, involving local police and special forces, turned into a tense game of cat and mouse. The suspect, familiar with the treacherous terrain, used his knowledge to his advantage. He evaded roadblocks, disappeared into dense forests, and even hijacked a farmer's motorbike in a desperate attempt to shake off his pursuers. However, the authorities, relentless in their pursuit, employed drones and tracking dogs to locate the fugitive. After a grueling 10 hours, they finally apprehended him hiding in a cave. The successful capture served as a testament to the determination of law enforcement agencies to bring these criminals to justice. Section 4. Modus operandi and law enforcement response. These cases highlight the evolving modus operandi of Chinese criminals operating in Southeast Asia. They're becoming increasingly sophisticated, employing advanced technology and meticulous planning to execute their crimes. Their targets are often chosen based on their perceived wealth and vulnerability. The use of violence is also on the rise, adding another layer of complexity to the situation. Law enforcement agencies are responding with a combination of traditional investigative techniques and cutting-edge technology. International cooperation has become paramount, with countries sharing intelligence, coordinating operations, and extraditing suspects. The use of facial recognition software, DNA analysis, and online tracking tools is becoming increasingly common. However, the fight against this wave of crime is far from over. The porous borders, language barriers, and cultural differences pose significant challenges. Authorities are constantly adapting their strategies, investing in training, and strengthening their networks to stay one step ahead of these criminals. Section 5. International cooperation and vigilance. The interconnected nature of these crimes necessitates a coordinated international response. Countries in Southeast Asia are strengthening their ties, sharing intelligence, and conducting joint operations to combat this growing menace. The establishment of joint task forces, extradition treaties, and information-sharing platforms are crucial steps in the right direction. Public vigilance also plays a vital role. Citizens are encouraged to report any suspicious activity to the authorities, raising awareness about common scams, being cautious about sharing personal information, and staying informed about travel advisories can significantly contribute to preventing these crimes. The fight against transnational crime requires a collective effort. By fostering international cooperation, investing in law enforcement capabilities, and promoting public awareness, Southeast Asia can effectively address this challenge and ensure the safety and security of its citizens and visitors.